Love like ours was never made to survive. Every heartbeat echoes soft pretend. We only live until the holiday ends. When the holiday ends, we'll go our separate ways. Memories of golden skies will slowly fade. What was real, what was ours, we can't defend. Love only lives until the holiday ends. When the holiday ends, your touch becomes a ghost. A story we will treasure, but lose the most. Like the tide that always bends, goodbye begins. When the holiday your eyes were sunsets I could never keep. Your voice a lullaby, the pool
Okay.
we dance beneath the moon, hearts out of borrowed days can never stay mine. The morning comes, the magic drifts away.
Alright, good morning, world.
We had forever written in the sand. The waves erased it when the holiday ends. And I know we can't
Alright, today we're flying from,
love like ours
let
was
me clear
never
that.
meant to survive.
Flying from Jacksonville, Florida to
Soft pretend.
Sarasota.
Until the holiday ends. When the holiday ends,
One of my more favorite places to visit, Sarasota. I have some great friends that live there. Park and break. Yeah, so I miss going there. I've been there in a couple years. Hey, what's up, nuts? Long time no see, man. Yeah, we're flying the Piper Meridian here today. Heading down to Sarasota. So we'll be flying the Soggy 3 departure out of JAX, which basically means let's fly along the coast. And then Victor 152 all the way down to St. Pete. And then Victor 579 to Sarasota, which basically is, you know, direct. We're flying at basically slant alpha, on VORs only, until they give me probably an RNAP approach, something like that. Alright, so we're going to grab the ATIS, and then, well, let's have a quick peek here. So, make sure I got the plates loaded. Nice plate from last night. Last night was a miserable flight going into Palm Springs. It got really, really dumb. Frustrating. Say intentions AI tried to kill me again, as often as they do. Right. I have to do something about that flickering. It's just it's just stupid. It's just the LED, the way it translates to my. Yeah, just put a block there or something. That'll work. They'll fix it, but. Anyway, let's get to work. Alright, so we're going to grab the ATIS 125.85.
56 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 14, 8. Wind 315 at 4. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 400 feet. Broken at 14,000 feet. Broken at 25,000 feet. Temperature 14. Dew point 13. Altimeter 29908. Density altitude -100 feet. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray. Jacksonville International Airport.
Alright, that's that. Alright, so clearance 119.5. Going up at sunrise today. still testing my camera and light integration. You can actually see part of it now on the panel here, and up here the sun reflecting off the clouds because I'm facing west, and kind of reflecting into the cockpit a little bit. This is the panel, so that's kind of interesting. Alright, so clearance delivery 124.8. Nope, 119.5. Good morning, Jacksonville clearance delivery, Meridian 500 Echo Zulu with X-ray. IFR Sarasota 17,000.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Oh man, thirsty.
Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, Jacksonville clearance, cleared to Sarasota via the SAW G3 departure. Then is filed, climb and maintain 4,000, expect 17,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 121.3 squawk 5474, expect runway 8.
Okay, cleared to Sarasota, SAW G3, then is filed, climb maintain 4, then 170 after 10. Departure frequency 121.3, squawking 5474, expecting runway 8, Meridian 60. Alright, so let's get that code in before I forget. On this airplane, well, any G1000.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, read back correct, contact ground on 121.9 when ready.
I was going to do that anyway. On any G1000, it's really easy to forget to put your squawk in because you don't see it, pretty much. 5474. Okay, back that up, we're ready there. Okay, so let's see, the Soggy 3. There it is. Basically, they didn't say radar vectors, so take off runway 8. So they'll give us a assigned runway heading. Then we'll get radar vectors. Probably direct Craig, and then from Craig, the 140 out to intercept the Ormond Beach 335 radial, and then direct Ormond Beach above 12,000 at Soggy. Okay, so see how that goes. 121.3 on departure. Alright, 121.3. Alright, let's get a route in. Okay, JAX, if I can get to it. Runway 8. Departure, Soggy 3. Runway 8. Load. Alright, from there, we are going, well, let's go and put our destination here, Sarasota.
Turn left heading 335, descend and maintain 2,000 for ILS Yankee 26 approach, King Air 316 Papa Whiskey.
King Air 6 Papa Whiskey, contact Jacksonville Tower on 118.3.
What are we expecting down there?
Jacksonville Tower on 118.3, King Air 316 Papa Whiskey.
Hopefully I'll get either a visual or an ILS down there. I don't want to do the RNAV if I can avoid it. Because reasons. Alright, my route is Soggy 3, Victor 152, to St. Pete. And load that, and Victor 579 to Sarasota. I could probably just said direct, but we'll do it. Victor 579. Okie doke. And we're ready there. We're ready to start. Cool. Alright. Alright. Oh, well, no, sorry. We're not ready to start. Let's finish setting up the PFD. Let's see, he gave us 4,000. And it'll be runway heading more than likely. And VS 1300. Heading mode. Cool. Now we're ready to start. Alright, parking brake is set. Beacon, nav. Pitot. Fuel pump. Ignition to manual. Alternator set. And start. One. Oil pressure light. Boom. There it is. Reset. Watching. Oil pressure's coming up. NG's at 16. Fuel. Watch for a hot start. Watching the temps. Alright, sitting and holding. There it goes, cooling off. Now watching for a hung start. Looking good. Oil pressure's up. Okay, looks like we've got a good start. Avionics bus coming online. Alright, while we're here, put the ANR on. Alright, good. Alright, so let's check for the stall warning. Well, let's start. Yeah, we'll go left to right. Reverse lockout check. Beta. Negative on the beta. Alright, release. Beta. Selected, good. Alright, we'll leave it in beta. Stall warning test.
Stall. Stall.
Good.
Stall.
Alright, fire warning check. Good, reset. There you go. Now we're on this panel. Trim 2.5 right. Got it. Elevator trim takeoff. Good to go. And move stuff around. Oh, yaw dampener reset.
Frontier Flight 8006. Contact Jacksonville Tower on 118.3.
Alright, so ground would be 21.9, tower
Contact
83.
Jacksonville Tower 118.3, Frontier 800.
21.9. And 18.3. Alright, we're ready. I think we're ready to taxi. Taxi light's coming on. Plates, airport. Runway 8. Okay, so it's probably going to be Golf. Golf Alpha. And that's that. Golf Alpha Lima, probably. Good morning, Jacksonville Graham, Meridian 500 Zulu with X-ray. Taxi to runway 8, please. Oh, you bleed here. That's it. And pressurization's coming online.
Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, Jacksonville ground, runway 8, taxi via Golf 1, Golf Alpha Lima.
Runway 8, Golf 1, Golf Alpha Lima, 0 Zulu. Alright, we're ready to go. Parking brakes off. Man, some gnarly looking weather.
American Airlines 125 requesting IFR clearance to Miami with information Bravo.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Oh man.
Clear to Miami body expects to departure, then as far as climb and maintain 4,000, expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure 121.3, squawk 5422, runway change to runway 14, American Airlines 125.
Can use a little air on the fan. One thing I didn't build into my pit, which I should, is air. Fans aren't built in. Definitely gnarly weather. So it'll be runway heading, radar vectors. How does that happen?
United 2742 request push and start clearance.
Right. 21.9. I screwed something up
Push and start approved, United 2742.
Towers 18.3.
Blue Streak 5250 requesting taxi.
Blue Streak 5250, push back and start up approved, tail southeast.
Blue Streak 5250 requesting taxi to runway 26.
Departure was...
Blue Streak 5250 runway 26.
Southwest 4404 request.
United 2742 ready to taxi.
United 2742, runway 8, taxi via Juliet Alpha Lima.
Oh, neat. Didn't realize it did that.
Southwest 4404 ready to taxi. Southwest 4404, runway 14 taxi via Papa November Lima. Contact tower on 118.3.
Alright, over to tower. Alright, I gotta do something real quick before we go. Before I call tower.
Cessna 0 November Hotel, runway 14 taxi via Golf 1, Golf Alpha Lima.
Shoot. Streamlabs. I just need to add something. Da. hard stop. Green Street, no. Used to be here. Alright, let me see what's on the other one. I'll copy it from that. Just copy it over.
Jackson ground, American 1021 with you, taxiway Golf. Taxiing over to gate Alpha 4.
Okie dokie.
American 1021, Jacksonville ground taxi to gate Alpha 4 at your discretion. Have a good day.
Alright,
Taxiing to gate Alpha 4. American 1021, good day.
landing light on, strobe on.
Jacksonville.
Double check, complete air. Good to go, good, good. Battery avionics out. Just don't warning. Temp 14C, we don't need the stall heat on. Strobe, everything else is ready. Morning, Jacksonville Tower, Meridian 500, Echo Zulu, ready for takeoff, runway 8.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, you are on ground frequency. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready for takeoff.
Not bad. Let's try that. Oh man, I'm having a brain fart already here. 121.3 up top, that's what we want. Okay, now we're ready. Jacksonville Tower, good morning. Meridian 500, Echo Zulu, ready for takeoff, runway 8. I had it on COM 1 instead of COM 2. Not bad. Oh man. Dude, what are you doing? Good morning, Jacksonville Tower, Meridian 500, Echo Zulu, ready for takeoff, runway 8. For the third time, schmuck, idiot. God damn, dude. 118.3.
Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, Jacksonville Tower, say again.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu is ready for takeoff, runway 8.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, no delay. Airbus A220 on a 6-mile final, runway 8, wind 300 at 4. RNAV Craig, Jacksonville, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, direct Craig, no delay, clear for takeoff, runway 8, Meridian 0 Echo Zulu.
Approaching runway 08.
Unable RNAV. Well, we are able, but we're gonna...
Enters runway 08. 9,900 feet remaining.
Shit. Needed that to happen. No delay. We'll have to deal with it in the air.
American 2945, wind 310 at 4, runway 14, cleared to land.
And here comes rotate.
6 tree, contact departure, safe travels.
Positive rate. Gear. No more usable runway flaps. No more trim. Flaps coming up. Flaps are up. And we're gonna go direct Craig.
Moxie 400, wind 310 at 4, runway 08, cleared to land.
And we're going to 4,000. Should be going to departure here shortly, 120.
0 Echo Zulu, contact departure on 121.3.
Departure 21.3, Circus Zulu, good morning. Good morning, departure, Meridian 500, Echo Zulu, 1,300, climbing 4,000, direct Craig. Okay, we can bring the engine noise down.
Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, Jacksonville approach, radar contact. Climb and maintain 4,000, climb and maintain 17,000.
Climb maintain 17,000, Meridian Zero Zulu. Really wish they would fix that. Alright, we're cleared all the way up to our cruise. We're going to pick up our FLC speed climb at 140 knots. Alright, well. Son of a bitch. Alright. Now I feel like a knucklehead. 14.5. Yeah, that was dumb.
Jacksonville departure, Delta 2721, with you climbing through 1800 for 4,000.
Delta 2721, Jacksonville departure, radar contact, climb via the SID.
Climb via the SID, Delta 2721.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, direct Craig, Jacksonville. Venice files, please.
On the way. Yeah, we made a little mistake there. It's all fixed. All better. Alright, I think we're gonna go... There we go. Feel like quite a bit of right roll in right now. Significant wind from the west, which is gonna suck, I guess, but whatever. It is what it is. Alright, after Craig, we'll be flying the 140 radio out of there. Hey, babe. What? I can't hear you if you want to talk to me. Wait, you want to give me a kiss? Hello? Love your face.
American 2130, 7171, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Very nice of you.
260 American.
You mean my wife? That was my wife.
1666, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85.
Switching to Jacksonville Center on 134.85, Delta 5959.
Significant crosswind. Passing 9,000, checking the pressurization. Cabin's holding at 4.3 and climbing actually pressure and holding right now 33 feet. So we're good there. Very nice view. Not sure which one you mean. I could do this one too. Get a little better look outside. But of course, this is the full camera. If I don't want to show the and hide the overhead if I want. the overlay if I need to. Oh, nuts. It's pretty out there today. Oops, let's do that so you can see the window. You notice, one thing I've been working on is, if you look at like the way the light is manipulating the cameras, if you notice when we started it was real dark on my face and stuff, but now that we're getting up into the, you know, to the sun, you can see the lights affecting not only like the highlights and things, but the colors, the hue and the tint, and it does it for all three cameras. Pretty cool, honestly.
Delta 5959, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.375.
What's in the Jacksonville Center, 125.375, Delta 5959.
And Delta 529, just for our flight plan, what fix do you want after church?
What I should do is actually fly the airplane instead of looking at the stream, because I keep doing S-turns. Alright, a little more power. Oh, fun. I lost the, 140. Alright, 140. Yeah, I wasn't really flying the airplane. Now I should do that. Okay, we're Craig outbound, 140, and we'll pick up the, it's a 25-mile leg, so let's get Ormond Beach in 112.2. Should pay attention. Alright, and that's going to be the 175 radial. But we'll be, yeah, 175. Yeah, it's 175. Alright, we need some correction here from the wind. 55 knot tail, or crosswind, yikes. Alright, somewhere like that.
I can't do that. I'm on the Odia 2 arrival at this point. Are you giving me directors, you know, straight to the initial approach fix, or what's happening?
Alright.
Follow the
Fuel
arrival
pump's
at
coming
this
up.
point, just because you guys have been messing up the vectors and stuff.
Frontier Flight 1853, descend and maintain 2500.
Negative, I'm just going to follow the arrival at this point.
Just terminate. A little more right to get back on that course. I have like a 35 degree crab in. Shit. Nuts. Alright, coming up on 170. Autopilot's engaged. Landing lights off. Okay, we're ready in cruise. Check cabin pressure's good at 5.43, and coming up to looks like we're holding like, I don't know, 3,200 cabin pressure right now, and it probably goes somewhere around 3,800. Leveling off. Alright, nav mode. Hold the heading.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85.
Jack Center 3485, Meridian Fuck. shit all over myself. God damn. 134.85. 134.85. When you fuck it up like that, just let her go. Hey, hi dog. How you doing, Pooch? How you doing, sweetheart? Such a good girl. Hi, honey. Good morning, Jacksonville, Center Meridian 500, Kazulu, level 170. Oh, she just left. Not giving her enough love. Alright, so 175. Alright, we're looking for the intercept to Soggy, so let's get that in 112.2 up top. Now that we're finally established on the course with the wind correction, we'll go heading mode and swapping it. Actually, hold on, it can be a couple degrees. And swap to Ormond. Not Orlando, dude, Ormond. 112.6. There we go. That's what we wanted. Alright, and it'll be 175. Alright. Map mode, intercepting. That'll be the Soggy intersection. And then it'll be 44 miles on that leg. It's hard to say what our ground speed's gonna be. I'll put it in for 42 miles because I'm not gonna have time. Let's see what we can do with the power. Top of the green arc on the torque. That's really all I can get. Looks like I'm gonna get 230. And 232. I'll see what happens here in a second. Nope, we're not even gonna get that. Wow. Alright, so about 11 minutes. Alright. 11 minutes on this leg. Start looking at the chart and figuring out what's next. Okay, on the outbound from Ormond Beach will be the 211. Oh shit, so that's weird. Radial 211's unusable, so that means we have to... Oh man. Alright, so we're gonna have to do it off of Lakeland. LAL. $116.0. Alright, so let's pull up Lakeland here on nav 2. Wow, that's weird, it's unusable. Weird. Alright, see if I can hear that. Yep, I can hear it. Alright, so it'll be the Lakeland 226. Yeah, Lakeland 226. So that's what we're gonna do there. Alright, I can hear it. Just want to identify it. Yep, that's Lakeland. Alright, cool. So we're gonna, upon reaching Craig, Ormond Beach rather, we're gonna turn to a heading of 226, even though it's saying, well, the radio's unusable. It's 211 out of here, so that's gonna be fun with this wind. Alright, so 221, and we'll just kind of, alright, with that wind pushing 221, that wind correction is gonna be healthy. Winds are 256 and 55. Alright. Wind correction. Haven't done that in ages. There it is. Alright, ground speeds 224. True is 241. True course. Oh man, I don't want to do that. Wind speed is 55 knots. Direction 255. So 221. Alright, so we're gonna need 9 degrees. Alright, so 221, so 230. Alright, that's what we're gonna need. Probably. We're gonna try it. See if that works. About 7 minutes. Alright, so let's get a look at that anyway. 221, is there a changeover point? Oh shit, I just realized there's not. Yeah, that's the only way I could do that. Well, if I just go direct Lakeland, that's really the best play. So it's really not the outbound. Already identified it, so let's put that up top. 116. 16.0. Alright. Alright, so it should be 6 minutes and 22 seconds. We're gonna play this is. Alright, so when my timer goes, I'm gonna go. Actually, we're gonna try something else. I think we're stable. We'll go heading mode now. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Alright, let's pull up Lakeland now. Alright, and let's go. Alright, so it should be. Alright. This is funky because I don't have 211 outbound. Let's try this. Alright, so hopefully when my timer hits 0, it should be centered up on the needle and I just go nav because I'm on Lakeland now. Alright, so thinking ahead after Lakeland. We're going to Jensen, which will be the PIE, which is St. Pete, 116.4. So let's pick that up now. The reason I do slant alpha like this is because it keeps you busy. I mean, in the real world, I guess I really wouldn't. Alright, we'll deal in St. Pete, so we're going to pick up that radio. It's the 067247 is the reciprocal. Yep, 247. 247. Hard to pick that up. Got it. Let's start listening. Barely hear it, but let's make sure it's it. Yep, that's it. Identified. Alright, coming up on Ormond Beach, about 3 minutes. Kill now too. Alright, while we have a minute, 3 of them. Start picking up the ATIS 24-375 in Sarasota, 124-375. Up 2. And then we'll put tower in, 120.1. 20.1. Oh. 120.10 is that tower? Yes, it is. Alright, so let's listen in for the ATIS, see if we can get it. Not yet, but I'm monitoring 124-375. And I should be with JAX, 134.85. Make sure, yep. Oh man, dude. JAX Center Meridian, Circle Zero radio check. Did that yesterday too. Same mistake.
Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, Jacksonville Center. Good morning, Palm Coast altimeter 29er 9er 4.
9er 4.
Jacksonville Center, American 2187 at flight level 350.
American 2187, Jacksonville Center, good morning.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1259, we have information, Oscar requesting IFR clearance to Atlanta Hartsfield.
Alright, calcs are looking good.
Clearance in just a second.
Whereas Needle Center, yeah.
Moxie 846, flight level 240.
Moxie 846, radar contact.
So about 1:50 till the turn. Looking at the Needle Center. Hopefully, Needle Center right at 0. We'll see. And we're going to be significantly slower going to the west side of the state. Significantly. Yeah, I need to adjust that view a little.
Jacksonville Center, Envoy 3955, flight level 300.
Envoy 3955, radar contact.
20 seconds. Get ready to go to nav.
Beechcraft 4 Echo Charlie. Contact Miami Center on 119.825.
Contact Miami Center on 119.825, 384 Echo Charlie.
5 seconds. 2, 1, timer. Nav mode. There's return. Yeah, well, close enough. That worked. Alright, next leg to Jensen. Oh, okay, so, shit. out. Maybe I'll do it the same way. I'd like to have an idea though. Alright. Why is it not going? Alright, let's help it along. Now it's getting there. Direct Blackland, yeah, that's correct. I don't like that. It's taking its time getting over. I'm gonna help it. There it goes, it just kicked in. Alright, it's doing better. It's 26 to Kaiser, 40 at 66. Alright, so 66 miles. Alright. Let's call it 60. Ground speed's 203. No goodie. 18 minutes. About 18 minutes.
Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, Jacksonville Center. Prepare to descend in roughly 20 minutes.
Okay, we'll expect that descent in 20.
Jacksonville Center 9334, request further descent.
Good, I'll be happy to descend to get the hell
United
out of
324,
this
descend
wind.
and maintain flight level 210.
This wind's unfortunate.
Dash 4. Wind 185 at 7.
Destination ATIS is
Visibility 3/4 of a
124.375.
mile. Temperature 23. Dew point 22. Altimeter 299er. Density altitude 900 feet. Advise on initial contact you have information Papa. Sarasota Bradenton International Airport. Information Papa. 0553 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 414. Wind 185 at 7. Visibility 3/4 of a mile.
Oh shit.
Temperature 23. Dew point 22. Altimeter 299er.
Shit.
Density altitude 900 feet. Advise on initial contact you have information Papa. Sarasota Bradenton International Airport. Information Papa. 0553 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 414. Wind 185 at 7. Visibility 3/4 of a mile. Temperature 23. Dew point 22. Altimeter 299er. Density altitude 900 feet.
Shit.
Advise on init.
Oh man, dude. The weather fucking sucks. Alright, so they're reporting 3/4 of a mile. 200 overcast, 3/4 of a mile. Alright, let me look at these procedures here.
JetBlue 85, contact Orlando approach on 119.4.
Alright, the ILS,
Switching to Orlando approach on 119.4. JetBlue 85.
Okay, that's good, because the ILS 14 minimums are 223 and 1/2 mile. And the, let's see, the RNAV for 14, same, 223 and a half mile. Let's look at the RNAV for 4, 317 and 1, so I may not make that. So I'm going to need 14. I could do the ILS or the RNAV. Actually, I'd rather do the fucking ILS when it's that low. Oh man, dude, that's gnarly. Alright, so we are, let's see. Alright, so that's fucking gnarly. Yeah, did you get the minimums? I was just reading them out. Yeah, the minimums are pretty low. Luckily, because the weather is really low there. It's, well, the ATIS is reporting, 185 at 7, 3/4. No ceiling reported on the ATIS. But for flight, as you can see, there's reporting 180 at 7. They're reporting 4 miles, but what's the time on that? 18 minutes old. So hard to say. I mean, it's going to be so we're definitely pay attention to the mist on this one. I hope. I mean, I'll fly either one, but I'd rather have ground-based shit for that when it's that low. Anyway.
Send me a date 1 for an ILS runway 1 left approach in Tampa, altimeter 3012, Delta 5959.
Delta 5959, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.175.
About 13 to Jensen.
Contact Jacksonville Center at 125.175, Delta 5959.
Yeah, it's going to be gnarly. Yeah, I'll fly those needles. Hell yeah. Well, at least we intend to. Gnarly, dude. Fucking gnarly. I wonder if my phone would sit right there so I could see the chat. That'd be fucking super duper. I don't want to do that. 90% of the time I screw up when I'm looking at the chat. Alright, so let's see, at Jensen we're going to pick up the let's see, the 247 will be our next heading. 247. And that's pretty much straight into the wind, so not much correction there. So in 12 minutes, 30 seconds, we're going to head to direct PIE. So let's get PIE in. 16.4. Yeah, I've got that in down low. 247's in down on nav 2. I've already identified it, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and trim rudder a little bit. Yeah, I didn't know it was going to be so gnarly down here, man. Alright, well, it is what it is, I guess.
Delta 411, should we be contacting Orlando approach?
Delta 411, affirmative contact Orlando approach on 119.4.
297.
Contact approach 119.4, Delta 411.
So,
Delta
I'd really rather have the ILS.
Descend and maintain flight level 110.
Well, let me do this. RNAV 14. If I can switch, right? Can I switch? No, I guess I can't. I wonder why that does that. I don't really understand the purpose. Why would you be able to select 2 approaches? Right. 223, 1/2 mile. That's gotta be close. I'm definitely gonna check. I'm gonna check back in on COM 2.
Runways 414. Wind 185 at 7. Visibility 3/4 of a mile. Temperature 23.
Yep, no change yet. Well, I guess we'll enjoy the view while we can. I really wish I could get the shadow map exposed so I could actually get real shadows, which would be kind of cool, because you should be getting sun right here.
Day 94 unable, I am too heavy.
Delta 1894, maintain flight level 330 as your final altitude.
And for the 10th time, 330 is the final. Delta 1894.
Delta 1894, climb and maintain flight level 370.
The bots are abundant. Can I block that fucker right from here? That'd be awesome. I guess I can't do that. That'd be ideal. I guess I could do it up here. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Do not want to. I don't see how I can do that. About 7.5.
Incorrect, Coastal. We are taking over. This is the captain speaking. This is the captain speaking. Count Ezekiel. November Echo, Charlie Alpha.
What the actual fuck was that?
Prior.
Oh my god, what the hell is that?
Our call sign is not English van. Our call sign is Count Ezekiel. November Echo, Charlie Alpha.
What the fuck, man?
Airlift Victor Alpha, November Golf 8. Please confirm your request or readback. It seems there was a misunderstanding.
Oh my god. All I heard was, I am the captain now. That's it. True airspeed 243, and we're at 208.
Jacksonville Center, Spirit Wings 1379, flight level 340.
Spirit Wings 1379, radar contact.
Let's get the stall heat on.
Jacksonville Center, American 960, flight level 340.
American 960, radar contact.
They tried to kill me. They tried to kill me last night. Definitely. I was going to Palm Springs and I was flying, I forget what airway, but...
Clearance delivery, Columbia 151 Lima Charlie, ready to copy IFR.
But basically it's, there's a 12,000 foot runway off to my, or mountain off to my right. So he wants to vector me to 31 left, and so he vectors me off to the right down to 4,000. I needed to be at 13 to go through that pass. So I, tell him I want to, I don't want to do that. So he cancels me and I'm now VFR. Whatever. And then last week going to Brownfield in San Diego, there's this little mountain or hill or whatever, and they vectored me right into the hill at night in the weather. Whack! Right into it. Dead. Fun. Now, the G1000, this one's perfectly capable of doing terrain, right? But I don't run it because the G1000 I'm flying in the real world looks like this. Doesn't have that fun shit in it, so I'm practicing, you know, with it the way I, you know, what I have. So that's that. And the other thing, the one thing I do have though in the real airplane is I have the Sentry ADARs, right? So I can actually use my ForeFlight to get synthetic vision, which is cool, like that. So that exists. So I do have that. I mean, I wouldn't rely on it, but I've used it on a number of times, and you know, it's pretty good, man. They should be they'll be descending me in about 5 minutes here, roughly.
We're descending to maintain 16,000.
Alright, let's turn that off because we're not using it. Yeah, log. I don't really need that. I'll put the profile view in once we get the approach loaded. With one being this low, I mean, I might want all the help I can get, so. Alright, so we should be picking up PIE, so let's go ahead and center up the heading and then pick up the 211 on PIE. Hold on a second, 16.4 and 211. Actually, 211. Nope, that's not right. What was it again? 247. Yeah, 247. That's your next one. Heading mode. About 2 minutes till that centers. We should be good there. And then we'll load Sarasota. Actually, we're not going to need Sarasota. They're going to vector us, so I'm hoping they're going to give us. Let's load in the. Well, I'm not going to load the localizer yet because who knows. We'll load up Sarasota 117 out down on the southern side here. And just because that's my clearance limit, so let's do that. Great, I can't see the outbound. I see the inbound. Yeah, 353. 353.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 1400, it's flight level 200 to 320.
Delta 1400, Jacksonville Center, good morning.
173. That's Sarasota.
Flight level 350.
Got it now too. Let's identify it while we're here. It's the only way I can do that. I have to tap it out. Alright, so that's cool. Alright, looking for the turn. Got there a little earlier. Not really there yet, but. Alright, so we're going. Oh, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. I figured my timer is for another 40 seconds. See how close we are. It's definitely an interesting flight. I mean, anticipating the shit. So it's 55 DME, yeah. 55 DME from PIE. So another 0.7. It's got nav mode now. Alright, got it. Should go straight into it. Hey, we're gonna go even slower. Alright, direct St. Pete. There's the timer. Alright, I'm not going to bother with another timer because they're going to descend us here soon. Who are we talking to? JAX Center? Yeah, definitely would rather have the ILS for this. Jacksonville Center, Meridian 500 Echo Zulu. We're going to request the ILS for 1-4 into Sarasota due to the weather minimums. He's gonna vector me up now, which is gonna fuck me up, but whatever. That's why the AI can get pretty stupid.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, roger. Expect the ILS runway 14 approach into Sarasota.
Nice. Okay, we'll expect the ILS 14, Meridian Zero Zulu. Alright, so let's get that plugged in now. I want to get time to brief this son of a bitch, especially the mist. It's going to be vectors. I wonder if we get the published. And JAX Center, Meridian Zero Zulu, can we get the published approach via PIE, St. Pete, to the ILS for 14? Is that possible? They usually don't do that. Alright, St. Petersburg.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu. Expect the ILS runway 14 approach into Sarasota. The published approach via VIE for St. Pete is not available for this approach.
Figured. Roger that. Alright, so it's going to be vectors. Minimum's 223. 223. So we're going to get 230 is the best we can do. Load the approach. Alright, okay, let's have a look at that. Let me put it in up here too. Procedure, approach, ILS 14, it's going to be vectors. 223, 1/2 mile viz, add to the route, and we're going to hide that here, close it there, and we're going to go profile, approach. That's set. And let's look at the plate. 111.3. They put that in. Alright, what's the mist? That's what I want to focus on for a second here. Okay, SRQ. VOR is 117.0. I want that in on number 2. It'll be, alright, so it's going to be localized 111.3.
Jacksonville Center.
Approach course 139.
Passing flight level 217.
7,500 foot runway. Touchdown zone is 23 feet.
Jacksonville Center, good morning.
Let's see. Control tower irrelevant. Localizer irrelevant. Unless we can't get the, if we can't get the glide slope, it's going to be a bust, and we're going to have to go somewhere else. Unless the weather's better than they said, so we'll see. Missed approach climb to 1,000 feet, then a climbing left turn to 2,000 feet, and we're going to go Sarasota VOR, DME, the 118 radial. He's going to vector me shortly. Let's put it in now. 118. As much as I can do now. To the Murrow intersection and hold. So that's a left turn out. There's a visual on it. It makes sense to me. That's good to go. Alright, so cool. That should be good. Right. He should be descending me anytime now. Alright, we are 41 DME. Pi. I'm going to get busy, I'm going to be focused, so I'm going to do everything I can now, early. Alright, so fuel pump's coming on, I know, ignition on, let's put the landing light on. All the heats because I don't know where the, right now we're above the, it's a freezing level, so it's unknown, so we can do prop heat, and we're not going to do surface de-ice, but we are going to do
United 237
windshield anti-ice.
United 237, expect the Kraken 1 RNAV arrival into Key West.
Kraken 1, I like that.
The Kraken 1 RNAV arrival into Key West, United 237, and we're ready for descent.
Alright, it's really all I can do at this point. The only thing I can think of is the defrost on when we go into those clouds. If we're still below the freezing level, it might get icy. I mean, I don't expect to pick up surface ice, so that should be a thing. Alright, that's all I can do for now. Alright, let's look at that approach plate again. I don't know why that's not available. I wish they would unfuck that. It's so much easier to fly a published approach when it's on your route already. Because then you can plan shit. Like I could plan the descent perfectly, so I can hit, I can set approach power at the top of TOD, top of descent, and basically never touch the throttle again until the wheels are on the runway. So
Jacksonville Center, Delta 438, flight level 360. Delta 438, radar contact.
And the least shit you're doing, the better off you are. I'm gonna listen in again.
ITY 3/4 of a mile.
Still 3/4.
Temperature 23. Dew point 22.
Let's see if we got a weather
Altimeter
update.
2999. Density altitude 900 feet. Advise on initial contact you have information popping.
It's a new update.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, when you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain 13,000. Altimeter 2997.
Down to 13,000, 2997, Meridian Circle Zulu. 2997.
Jacksonville Center, Prestige
Alright, power's coming back, 75.
310, and good morning.
Coming back.
Prestige 101, Jacksonville Center, good morning.
Alright, make sure we watch that. Stay out of that yellow arc, which is, it's a friendly little yellow arc. Alright, so got a new update. Still overcast 200. There, 4Flight's reporting 5 miles, but 8 is still reporting, I heard 3/4.
2999. Density altitude 900 feet. Advise on initial contact you have information popping.
Yeah, it's still Papa.
Sarasota Bradenton International Airport.
Which is weird.
Information popping. 0553 Zulu. Arriving and departing
Meridian
runways
0 Echo
4.
Zulu, descend and maintain 9,000.
Down to 900,000, 0 Priscilla. Alright, down we go. Alright, as soon as they vector us off, we'll go to the localizer. And we'll set up Sarasota. I can't do that yet. I've got it in nav 2.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, contact Tampa approach on 118.8.
Tampa approach 18.8, Meridian Circle, good day. Tampa approach 18.8. Alright, I'm done trying to pick up weather, so we're going to start focusing on the worst case. I can't imagine it's going to get worse, but and we are ready everywhere else. Good morning, Tampa approach, Meridian 500, Echo Zulu, 14,000 to 79,000.
Class Bravo below in 10.2 miles.
Aware. Alright, so we're focused.
Meridian 500, Echo Zulu, Tampa approach, good morning, Sarasota, altimeter 3,000. Expect the ILS, runway 14 approach into Sarasota.
Okay, expecting the ILS 143000 on the altimeter. Bunch of zeros. Alright, wireless 14, we got tower in 120.1, ground 21.9 coming into the standby on nav 2, because we are done picking up weather. Alright. Since we got the weather, we'll go to PFD mode. I'm sorry, I think this one, right? That's the one we want. Yeah, that's the one we want. Alright, let's have a look here. The ILS 14 is in.
Airspeed, 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 air.
Alright.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, descend and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, Meridian 0 Echo Zulu.
Turn, Cessna 6211, turn right 150, vectors to the 10 approach.
150.
Skyhawk 211, proceed direct arch, cleared for the ILS runway 10 approach.
Proceed direct to air show, clear for the ILS 10 approach. Cessna 6211.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, turn left heading 235, vectors for the ILS runway 14 approach.
Left turn 235, vectors for the ILS 14, Meridian 0 Zulu. 234. Alright, so heading mode, and we're gonna switch over to the localizer now. We're gonna put Sarasota, VOR, as a standby up there, and we are going to activate vectors to final. And that's it. Dunzo. Man, that's all. Our whole world is just focusing on that vector. Alright, we're in the class Bravo now. Alright, let's get back up top and profile mode, and let's get in that approach mode. Yeah. Alright, we're going heads down here. This is a good one, because this is like really shitty weather. Well, shitty in the sense where it's low vis. I think I've done everything I can do to prep for it. Maybe I'll bring the plate up here. Show the plate. Maybe I'll run it that way.
Departure, Zulu Sierra Golf Oscar Hotel 2000 for 4,000. Zulu Sierra Golf Oscar Hotel, radar contact, altitude restrictions canceled, maintain VFR.
Alright, we're at 11C, so I don't think we're going to need the prop E.
Zulu Sierra Golf
Turn that
Hotel.
off. So we're well above.
Tampa approach, JetBlue 672, would you, for 4,000 feet?
JetBlue 672, Tampa approach, good morning, Lakeland altimeter 29901.
Yeah, man, I mean, a flight, I have a whiskey back here, in the magic, hold on, look, out of the magic window, it's a glass of whiskey, waiting for when this landing occurs. I've been drinking a fine cola drink. You mind if I have a zippy old fine cola drink? Which I must say, I am bingo on the fine cola drink. Almost. I'm pretty much, well, I'm bingo. I just got the first Slurpee slurp, so that means we're down to the residual ice at this point. Yeah, I'd be puckered, man, pretty heavy. I do not have, I'm gonna go nav1 monitor here so I can actually hear the localizer come in. Let me run the plate for now. Try it this way. There's 6,000, watch your power. Alright, so it'll be 2,000 till frugal. Let's see what we can see here. Alright. Paso, frugal, maybe Paso, I don't know where they're going to send me.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, descend and maintain 3,000, turn left heading 220.
Down to 3,000, left turn 220, Meridian 0 Zulu. 3,000. So I'm going max descent because I don't want to get behind a descent on this. I don't need to be fast. Definitely don't want to be fast. laughing at my, I just watched Pulp Fiction the other night. Fucking love that movie. You mind if I have a sip of your fine cola drink, man, Samuel? I love him. He's on my bucket list of dudes I want to meet.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, proceed direct Paso. Descend and maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 14 approach.
Direct Paso down to 2000 until established, cleared ILS 14, Meridian Circle. Alright, got it. Alright, down to 2000. Alright, direct Paso. Paso it is. Heading mode. Alright, autopilot's coming off. We're gonna fly this motherfucker by hand. What could possibly go wrong? Like Jimmy says, man, it'll be fine. Alright, if there's any chat happening now, I'm not gonna see it, so I apologize for that. I do not have that ILS yet, but I am monitoring it. Checking the temps, 17 Celsius, so we're good. Pop in and out of the weather, which is always, it's fun when you know there's
Citation 1 Tango Foxtrot, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Let me double check, make sure I have tower 20.1.
Climb and flight level 250, citation 1 Tango Fox.
Warning.
Citation 1 Tango Foxtrot, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Alright, everything's on.
Climb and flight level 290, citation 1 Tango Fox.
Warning. Obstacle ahead.
Alright, I'm going to approach power now. 69 on the NG. I know, shush your face, reset. Right at the edge of that. Flying right on the edge. There's 2000 coming right now. Alright, now all we need is the ILS, the localizer. Because if we don't, we're not going to be able to fly it. Because the localizer's not going to get us down. So then we'll have to try the RNAV. Alright, we can give it a little power. Yeah, we don't have to. Oh, right on the tops. That's always fun. Alright, so we'll start rolling in a little rudder trim now. Not too much, but a little bit. A little trim. Okay, I'm here in the localizer. I've got a visual on it saying that it's there. Let me cycle in Sarasota on nav 2 so I can get an RMI to it. Which, yeah, that double arrow, that's Sarasota's RMI. So that gives me an indication for the mist. That'll be helpful. Alright, so...
Citation 1 Tango Foxtrot, contact Miami Center on 128.225.
Alright, now
Center on 128.225, citation 1 Tango Foxtrot.
Direct Spicy, Dennis File, Delta 5959.
Alright, now we're definitely setting approach power.
Thank you for the update, Delta 5959.
69. Alright, already. Man, oh man, shut up. I'm trying to identify this thing. Short. Okay, it's identified. Got it. Verified. Controls are feeling a little mushy. Temperature's good. I don't anticipate a problem with ice. Trimming. Definitely getting slower. Alright, so hopefully the power is set all the way down to the runway. Shouldn't have to fuck with it.
Departure November 14 Kilo Papa 2000 for 4000.
November 14 Kilo Papa, radar contact, climb and maintain 3000.
and we won't go gear down.
Climb 3000, November 14 Kilo Papa.
We won't go gear down until
Frontier flight 3324 2000 for 4000.
Frontier flight 3324, radar contact. Climb and maintain 12, 2000.
Climb 12, 2000, Frontier flight 3324.
Little more right rudder trim.
Frontier flight 3324, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.175.
As much as I can stand, because once I get slow, or once I configure...
125.175 for Frontier flight 3324.
Once I configure, I'm gonna need to have go around trim in. Because it's a good bet we're gonna have to go around. Okay, I've got the glide slope just came in, so we're going to approach mode for the flight director. So now we're just driving her home, sitting here at Reddit BY, which is a good place to be before intercepting. I'll probably configure early. As soon as I intercept, I'm going to configure gear flaps 1. We're going to do a Cat A approach, even though it's 223 all the way to Delta, so I'm not really too worried about the speed. If I'm at 91, good.
November 14 Kilo Papa, contact Miami Center on 132.35. 132.35 to November 14 Kilo Papa. Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, contact Sarasota Tower on 120.1 at 6 DME.
Over to tower 120.1 at 6 DME, Sarasota. I don't know why these do that, just send me when I'm at 6 DME. Because now you're making me look at DME too, right? So anyway, which one is that? So, Frugal is, yeah, that's at 6. Okay, so final approach fix, I'm going to go to tower. I don't know why you just don't say at Frugal or at final approach fix. Yeah, it's 4.5 from Frugal to Edigi, I'm not sure, and then 1.5 to the runway. No VDP that I see, but that's the, all right, well, we'll see. Here's the intercept.
Class
Okay,
Charlie
gear,
3.1
flaps
miles.
1. Flaps 1's confirmed. And a good push. Shouldn't have to touch the power.
Delta 1523, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climbing to flight level 290, Delta 1523.
I'd like to know if I could get a flight following from you. I'm at 2,500 feet.
Alright, we're going to hold 2,000.
2352, I guess.
Till we intercept the glide path here. Glide slope in this case. Alright, then I plug in that. So the heading, it's runway heading, so 139. Wow, wind correction and all that fun shit. Alright, coming up on Frugal in 5 miles, so it's going to be a minute. I don't want to go flaps 2 yet. Actually, I am going to set 70% though. Come on, settle down, dude. March elevator trim. Start rolling in the rest of your rudder trim. I can't get there yet. Too much. No, I can still do it. We're at 2 degrees. Can we get to 2.5? 2.5. Yep, we're in. Good. All right, so we're on the localizer, looking for the glide slope to come on down.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, contact Sarasota Tower on 120.1.
Over to tower 20.1. Meridian Echo Zulu, good day. Com2 set. Good morning, Sarasota Tower, Meridian 50 Echo Zulu, ILS 14 inbound. That saved me that effort to have to do that shit, so we're good.
Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, Sarasota Tower, roger. Continue ILS 14 approach. Winds 180 at 7.
Continuing. Coming up on Frugal 2.5 miles.
Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, Sarasota Tower. Winds 180 at 7. Runway 14 clear to land.
Clear land, runway 14, Meridian Echo Zulu.
Skycatcher 1 Yankee, November cross, runway 32.
Alright, so since we're in, once we capture the glide slope, I'll set in the altitude for the mist. can't go, can I go approach? Yeah, let's do that. Approach, localizer. So I can do that, but I'm not gonna do it yet. See, the weather sucks ass. Fun times, baby, fun times. Alright. It looks like we're sniffing at the glide slope now. Alright, flaps 2. I want to do that before I get there. And I won't go flaps 3 until I have visual on the runway. Because flaps 2, you know, it's trim change. I want to make sure I'm good and stable here, because this one's going to be a needle drop for sure. Alright, so we've got, alright, so I've got the missed approach altitude plugged in, and now we're flying the needles. And checking the power, we're set, we're good to go. Take this one all the way down. So, alright, so since we're not going flaps 3, it's probably going to be about 550 down to hold the glide slope. Unsure yet. Let's see what the ground speed looks like. 118 knots. Yeah, so it's going to be 600 down. Rule of thumb, split it in half. Trimming. I want it real stable so I'm not flying it down. It's doing it itself. Alright, minimums are 223. I have no DME, but I do have Sarasota's DME 4 miles. I have no DME on the localizer. Oh, yeah, a little bit more up. 1300.
Ground on 121.9er, Comanche 2 Tango Fox.
1,000 feet to go.
Comanche 2 Tango Foxtrot, contact departure.
Alright, 3 green, flaps are 2.
Contact and departure, Comanche 2 Tango Fox.
650 down. Let's set her at 600. Come on, a little bit of nose up. It should get us home. I'm seeing ground. I don't see a runway yet. 800 feet to go.
2 mile final runway 14.
4 flight says 2 miles. Alright. I'm feeling good about it. I'm seeing ground out there. 700 feet, 500 feet to go. Little nose up trim. I want to err on the side of not hitting the ground. Familiar with this terrain, it's flat. $600.
500.
300 feet to go. Still no runway. It's not the height that's a problem, it's the viz, alright? A little high, which I don't really mind. A little bouncy. Right now, 100 feet to go. Oh, there's a runway. Flaps 3. Hey, nice. Nice to see. We didn't have to go missed after all.
Diamond 2 Lima Delta, contact departure.
Contact departure, Diamond 60 Lima Delta.
Diamond 2 Lima Delta, welcome to Sarasota. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Ground on 121.9er, 60 Lima Delta.
Okay, get down there.
Meridian 0 Echo Zulu, contact ground on 121.9er.
Alright, contact ground 21.9er on exiting Xerxulu. Alright.
Approaching runway 0422.
Landing lights.
Skycatcher 1 Yankee November, winds 180 at 7, runway 4, cleared for takeoff. Safe travels.
Alright, we're going to Dolphin. Alright, good. That went better than I thought it was gonna go. Alright, let's clean up the jet, and then well, jet, whatever. Flaps coming on. I think that's Dolphin right there. Good morning, Sarasota Ground, Meridian 500 Echo Zulu. Taxi to Dolphin Aviation, please. Fuel pumps off. Ignition auto. We don't need the avionics anymore.
Meridian 500 Echo Zulu, Sarasota Ground, taxi to Dolphin Aviation via Alpha. Have a great day.
Via Alpha, Circus, good day. What about runway? Oh, I see, it's a right turn here on Alpha. Got it. Alright. Strobes off. Hey, we made it! Super. Second I pull the fuel lever, I'm having some of that whiskey. Alright, we can kill the pressurization. Let's shut that sucker down. Alright. Windshield anti-ice off. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. There's Dolphin. Yeah, it was way better than last night's flight. Way better. I still made some mistakes, but it was good. Definitely one of my more favoritist places to go. Had some great times here in Sarasota. Alright. Beacon nav. Lights are off. Boom, fuel. Let me double check here. Oh shit. I'm holding the brakes. Where did it go? That's unfortunate. Almost wrecked this stupid alternator. And bleed air is off. Boom, boom. Defog's off. Good to go there. Fuel. And oh. Hey, when it does that. Alright. Alright, now that we've shut the airplane down, the magic whiskey. Alright. Good, good, good. Cheers. Hey, thanks for riding along with me on that one, Nuts. I appreciate the company. It's cool. That was a good one.
Beechcraft 368, ready to taxi. Beechcraft 368, runway 4 taxi via Delta, hold short of runway 32, then Delta.
Definitely dug that flight. That was a good one. I like the stress of that approach, and it turned out it wasn't a problem. Cool, man. Alright, battery is coming off. See ya. It's done. The airplane's asleep. Guess I'm legal to drink now. Hey, man, good to see ya. It was a good flight. I enjoyed that one.
Romeo Echo, ready to taxi to the active for VFR pattern work.
Just in time, because I'm completely out of my fine cola drink. Alright, my man. Good to see you, man. Thanks for dropping in. I'm going to go watch that back on my... so I can make notes on all the things I did wrong. Which, there were a number of them. Especially on the departure. Oh, you know, I forgot to settle. Fuck, I forgot to... Not required, but I like to center the trims for the next guy. Alright, that's that. Alright, man, I'm out. You have a great night. Oh, yeah, well, I'm more of a Manhattan guy, you know? Basil Hayden, really any bourbon. Basil Hayden or Woodford. But yeah, I mean, I like an old fashioned, but I'm more of a Manhattan guy. this is Johnny Walker Green, which is, I have to say, drastically underrated, and it's my favorite of that group. I think blue is drastically overrated and overpriced, where green is just right. Perfect. It's nice. It's like the only blend I like. I like the smoky scotches like Lagavulin, Lefroy, Markbag. Yeah, I'm a sipper. I dig it. All right, that's enough. I'm gonna go do my thing. Great to see you, and take it easy, and keep the shiny side up. All right, have a great night.
November 7 4